Okay, I think that's working now. Oh, okay, it was working the whole time. I just heard myself sniffling. That's really funny. Yeah, okay, perfect. Welcome, everybody, to Tyrrell United once again. Sorry if I sound a little bit weird there in the intro. The chat was bugging out a small bit, but it's fine now. Yeah, we're back. We're back once again, which is great. It's the last stream of the week. Well, of the weekdays at least, because I will not be around Friday or Saturday. Maybe Sunday. I might come on here Sunday because I'm not really busy that day. But I am busy tomorrow and I am busy on Saturday. So, yeah, this is the last weeknight stream this week. So, whoop-de-fucking-do. What was I going to say? Hello, JJ. Jeez, your chat actually gave me a fright there. Because the chat froze and then all of a sudden something popped in. I was like, how are we? How are things? I feel like there was a message I was going to address, or something I was going to address at the start here. I can't remember. Oh, yes, of course, I remember. Very soon, I will be starting a poll over on Twitter, because I actually don't know how to do it on here. And Twitter is just easier for me to keep track of. For potential ideas for a career mode after Tyrrell United, because I want to come up with like a fun one-season career mode, like to kind of end FIFA 22. But I want it to be more of a unique one, so it won't be like a traditional career mode. It'll be something a little bit more fun. So keep your eyes posted for that. I wanted to get that out straight away because I knew I'd probably forget. But anyways, last episode was very successful from what I can remember. We beat Manchester United 3-1, but I didn't celebrate because it's my club. Dylan Tyrrell did score probably goal of the season with that lovely chip over David De Gea. We then beat Aston Villa 3-1. Fulham 1-0. We lost to Brighton in a simmed game, which was fucking irritating. The Everton game, so the FA Cup, so it doesn't really matter. And then we had a very weird game against Leeds. 4-3 makes it look like it was a thriller and that it was end-to-end stuff. We were fantastic up until Leeds made it, I think, 3-1. Then they made it 3-2 like 2 seconds later. We went 4-2 up and they pulled one back again. So it was not a close game until there was like 20 minutes left. So today, we have Man City, which is going to be interesting. Newcastle. I'm going to sim the Norwich game. I'm going to sim the first leg of this game against this team that I can never pronounce in the Conference League round of 32. I'm going to play Arsenal and leave it with the second leg maybe. But I might play the second leg. We'll see. Things are good. Enjoying my last day of vacation before going back to work. Man. It's so annoying when you got to go back. So annoying. My holidays are at the end of the month. Or the end of next month, I mean. So that's when I'll be going to Cardiff for WWE Clash at the Castle. I have my flights booked now and everything, so I'm very excited. A hotel booked as well, about 20 minutes outside of Cardiff, because everything in Cardiff was booked out. But I'm very, very excited for it. It's always nice to have holidays booked. And yeah, I am also planning a trip to Manchester again soon, which it was supposed to be this summer, but I decided to push it back because I had other opportunities that I couldn't turn down. So I'm hoping to go to Manchester, if not by the end of this year, the start of next year. My birthday is in February, so I might do it then. But yeah, any other thing I need to address? Oh yeah, we have actually made a decision. So you obviously would have heard me on here talking about Matty Cash, who I'm not really enjoying using at the moment in this game, to be quite honest. I have transfer listed him. There are a couple of right backs I'm looking at. Now, it doesn't mean that we're 100% going to sell him in this January transfer window, but it is an option where we can bring in another right back. But we definitely will be selling him in the summer because I've just not been enjoying him. I've got the Cardiff weekend off just in case I hop on a train and go. Man, I'll be in town, so if you're there, hit me up and be nice to meet in person. Be pretty cool, actually. So for this Man City game, I think we've pretty much got a full strength team. Soler is a little bit tired. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned that in the last episode. We also signed Carlos Soler, which was great, and Ziegler. I really wish I had mods. I would change the spelling of it to be like Dolph Ziggler, and I would probably change his first name to Dolph. What is his first name? I think it's Robert Ziegler, which is kind of funny because Dolph Ziggler used to team up with Robert Roode, so that's funny. Yeah, I think that's everything that I need to address. Yeah, so we have this game against City. Do we wear the away kit, or is that a bit of a clash? 2 seconds. Speaking of kits, I need to take off my bloody jumper. which is not a kit. That was a weird thing to compare it to, but you know what I mean. Speaking of clothes, I suppose. I do love our away kit. It just looks so nice. No, I think it's a bit of a... Not a clash, but you know what I mean. I think it's a bit too light coloured. We can wear the home jersey, it's fine. And we will play Man City at the Etihad. That was a terrible Manchester accent. The Manchester accent's fucking hard to do. I can do the Scouse accent because I've spent my whole life mocking it, but the Manchester accent's actually quite hard. It kind of sounds like you have a cold all the time. One of the wrestlers on the Phoenix show was actually from Manchester, which is pretty cool. Never actually got to ask him who he supported. If he did support anyone. I mean, Tom Aspinall's from Manchester, and he's made it clear he fucking hates football. So, it's not for everybody. Speedy recovery to Tom Aspinall as well, after that nasty injury at UFC London. Obviously, I didn't get to watch it live because I was on the Phoenix show, but I saw it afterwards. Heard about it while I was at the show, and yeah, it was a shame. Oh, I fucking hate that flag so much. This is your city, is it? That's why you can't fill out the fucking stadium, you pricks. Oh, I hate Man City. I bloody hate the pricks. I really hope neither Man City or Liverpool win the league next season. I don't think we'll win it, unfortunately. We're not going to win the league title, but I really hope that it's not Man City or Liverpool. Even if it's Chelsea, I can deal with Chelsea winning it. I don't like Chelsea, but I'm okay if they win it. That is like when they beat City in the Champions League final. It's like, look, I'd rather not see Chelsea win the Champions League, ideally, but in that situation, I was fine with that. Sucked for him. Besides that, a good UFC. Yeah, I watched the highlights of it. Obviously delighted for Paddy and Molly. Shame for Paul Craig that he lost. Big shame, but yeah, it seemed like a good card. I mean, the UFC London card back in March was just, honestly, from the prelims to the main card, it was just such a fucking good show. Why am I watching all the fucking things here? Right, Man City at the Etihad. We have a very famous victory here in the FA Cup, if you remember, from Season 1. I think it was the 5th round. We beat Man City in extra time. So it should be a interesting game here because we've a much better team than we had back then. And they're not having the best season, Man City. They currently lie in 6th. Now, they were in 10th for a little bit, so they are slightly improving. Oh, God. Oh, fuck off! Good save by Ramsdale, who is pretty much wearing the bloody Man City jersey in goal. Oh, no. No. No! Bloody hell, they're really putting the pressure on us here. Rodri! Fucking hell, that nearly went in. Love the North accents. You don't see Americans doing those stereotype accents. Yeah. It's funny, because like every time I hear a stereotypical Irish accent, there is literally... Like, sometimes I hear the stereotypical British accents, and like, I know people from England who do speak very proper. They speak very, you know, like they speak like the Queen. But I've never heard someone actually get... It's very... Like, the Irish accent... Listen, I have one, so, like, I can't do an impression of an Irish accent when I have one. But, like, people just really... So it's very hard to get to really do a good impersonation of the Irish accent. And literally... Ah, fuck off! See, this is the thing about Man City, is when I play them, right? A lot of the time in career mode, I don't know if anyone else notices this, but Man City do drop off a bit the further you go into career mode. They actually do have moments where they drop away outside of the title picture, but every time I play them, they turn into the Man City of old. Alvarez, who I think they've just signed. He's only played 5 games. He scored in fucking 4 of them, though. But we do find ourselves 1-0 down, which is frustrating. But yeah, it's very hard to do an Irish accent and make it sound good if you're not from Ireland. The Northern Irish accent people get fairly spot on. But of course, I live about as far south of Ireland as you can get. Kutch is on side, I think. Is he? I think he is. He is! Get in there! 1-1. Brilliant. I thought he was offside for a second. Flag stayed down. And it's 1-1 at the Etihad. Bloody hell, my eyes are very strained. I know I always say that, but I definitely need new glasses. So I'll have to get that sorted in the next few days, maybe. Jan Kutcher with a brilliant finish. Keeper was getting nowhere near it. But yeah, that would be the next career mode as well that I was talking about there at the start. A one-season career mode where we do something a little bit different. It could be something like, an idea I was thinking of was something similar to what Jared does, where we do a career mode where we have to accept every transfer offer that we get, no matter what it is. So even if, like, let's say we're doing PSG and someone offers like 60 million for Neymar, we have to accept it. And the only signings we'll be allowed to make are to replace the player we've sold. We can't make any signings until we sell a player, if that makes sense. Hodgson. Dylan Tyrrell. That is fantastic. The English Messi into the Irish Ronaldo. And all of a sudden, we're in front here at the Etihad. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He flung the ball across there, Jacob Hodgson. Or Lionel Hodgson, I should say, into Cristiano Tyrrell. Actually sounds so weird. I need to wipe my glasses, actually, speaking of them, because they're a bit foggy. My apologies. Those career modes sound fun. Yeah, that's one of the ideas I was thinking of, but, I mean, honestly, it's kind of the one I want to do the most, but it might be nice to think of a few other ideas if anyone else has any ideas that we can throw out, because it's the only, like, one I could think of where I was like, yeah, that would be really fun. And we'd have to do it with the big team, because that's where we'll get the most interesting offers, and how can we replace these players, and yeah, it would just be really fucking interesting. That's a hell of a ball for Donny van de Beek, who does everything right except for the final touch. And all of a sudden, the momentum has completely shifted in this game. And we're all over them. I might even throw competitor mode on for that career mode as well, just to make it a bit more of a challenge. But it would be a bit of fun. And we'd only kind of play the big games and that, like, we wouldn't play every game. Obviously, we'd play, like, the Champions League games and, you know. Because I think PSG would be the team I'd want to do it with, just because it would open up so many opportunities. Ooh. Man City's have a good opportunity here. Oh! I think that got intercepted. If not, you can swap teams from different leagues in the same country. Oh, bollocks! Bollocks! Good save. Yeah, like, I mean, I was thinking, yeah, like, I was like, oh, could I do a Super League? But you know what? I know this is only FIFA. But after the whole malarkey of the European Super League, I was like, oh, it just feels wrong doing one in career mode. I remember years ago, it was actually FIFA 13. I put Bayern Munich in La Liga. It was actually Bayern and Dortmund I put in La Liga. Because there was something about the Bundesliga in FIFA 13 I just couldn't get on with. I don't know. I just found it a bit too easy. And La Liga back then was obviously one of the best leagues in the world. Not that it isn't now, but it's dropped off a little bit in its popularity since Ronaldo and Messi left. But you know what I mean? Like, that was La Liga probably at its peak of popularity. In the teens when Ronaldo and Messi were there, and I put Bayern and Dortmund in there. It was a lot of fun. So those career modes can be fun. I know that someone on Reddit was doing an Ajax career mode in the Premier League, which I actually thought was quite good, because Ajax have a fun team, but in the Eredivisie you just kind of dominate. So putting them in the Premier League it's actually a good challenge. You could put them in the Bundesliga. I mean, the Netherlands is very close to Germany, so it makes sense. I think that'll be half time. Thought the referee was going to fucking play on there. But we are 2-1 up at half time. Oh, my neck. And yeah, trying to think of other ideas. Stuff like Youth Academy career modes. I couldn't. In one season, I wouldn't be able to do that. That would be tough, but that might be something we can do next year. I know Channy does that. I only started watching Channy's videos in the last few months, and they're really good. I really enjoy his career modes. Donny! Oh. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking of putting a League 2 team in the Premier League and Champions League and play the Champions League match, see if you can win. No transfers for anyone. Wow. That would be... You know what, JJ? That's actually a really good idea. And I think I would like to do that one day. The only reason I wouldn't do that now is because I feel like I would just completely rage. But FIFA 23, I will 100% do that. That actually is a really good idea. That's a really fun idea. Oh no! See, this is why I'm fucking selling Matty Cash! Oh my god, listen, I pressed the button, so I can't blame him too much, but it was a bad challenge. He's completely... Why did I even press the button? He's headbutted him! He's been watching World Cup 2006 highlights, and he's headbutted Phil Foden, who must have just said something about his sister or something. That's normally how it goes. But it's Kevin De Bruyne against Aaron Ramsdale. Oh, and De Bruyne sends him the wrong way. 2-2. Well... It's been one of those games where both teams seem to have runs of momentum. And it's been swinging in Man City's favour. It was a poor challenge by Cash. De Bruyne slots at home. Sounds like hell, but fun at the same time. Yeah, no, we'll definitely do that. I'll keep that in mind. Why has De Bruyne only played 4 games? We're in January, what the fuck? Has he been injured? That's weird. No wonder they're struggling so much if a lot of their big boys have been missing for a chunk of the season. But they've still got a lot of their highly rated players, Man City. It's weird to see them so far behind. Oh, bloody hell. That was a poor... sorry, it was a good challenge, but it was poor positional play. I know they're not a League 2 team. I should probably... How? How? How the fuck did... I need to see this again. Okay, that's a huge gap. What? Okay, well, that just happened. Okay, and apparently we're just giving Man City the ball back now. Well, this has been a fucking weird game. But as I was just about to say before Paul Scholes came out of retirement, is that I know they're not a League 2 team, they're League 1, but I did do a very famous Road to Glory. When I say famous, I mean famous in my own world. Road to Glory with Wimbledon back in the day. It was actually FIFA 13 as well. FIFA 13 is one of my favourite FIFAs. Oh, Donny. But I'd nearly do it with them, just like, you know, as a tribute to that career mode. Oh, unlucky. Because I already know what the Create a Club career mode I want to do next year is. Like, that's something I've already kind of made a decision about in my own head. Oh my god, Man City are in again here. Gabriel Jesus, who obviously is now signed for Arsenal in real life. I think we need to make a couple of changes. 20 minutes left. Kutcha has not had the best game apart from the goal, so I'll take him off for Goddard. Cash, I'm just afraid that he's going to give away something again, so I'm going to take him off for Mingueza, I should say. And I think that's all I'll do for now. Done. That would be interesting. Ugh! Good save by Ramsdale. It's been way too busy in this game for my liking. Jovic won the header. He was sneaking in as well, I tell you. Good reactions. League One, other leagues that have a second division. Spain, Germany, yeah. I think I'd probably do it with Wimbledon just because. It would be a nice little throwback for myself. Mightn't mean anything to anybody else, but for me it would mean a lot. And I suppose actually FIFA 23 it would make sense because it would be 10 years after I did the Wimbledon Road to Glory. 10 years, man. Fucking hell. That's crazy. Feels like it was only yesterday. Ah, simpler times, man. Simpler times. I was doing my my junior cert back then. Crazy. Oh, fucking hell, I hit the post! Are you serious? Ah, man. Tyrrell, who's normally so prolific, whacks the wrong side of the post. Ah, frustration. Frustration, right. Donny hasn't been great today. Salah's not done much, but I still kind of want to give him a chance. Donny has missed a few chances. Santos can still do a job in the midfield, so I'll bring him on for the last 13 minutes. Bit of pace as well. Unlucky, Donny. Keep the head up, lad. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We still believe in you. But yeah, obviously I'll be doing United as well. I'll probably start with United. Not probably. I will start with United. And try and bring us back to the glory days. Oh, fuck off! Good save, Ramsdale. Bloody hell. This has definitely been his busiest game for us. He's the only reason we still have any chance of winning this game. He wasn't at fault for any goal. The De Bruyne thing was just a moment of brilliance. The penalty was a lottery, and the first goal, Man City just completely outplayed us. Oh, okay. Okay. Come on. Soler. Hodgson. Dylan Tyrrell. Go on, lad. Go on. Santos. Oh, the pass was not great. Yes, Santos, get in. Oh, genius substitution. 3-3. Well, he's now scored at Anfield and the Etihad. He's definitely a player I should be playing a bit more. Oh, he did really well under pressure there. Good save initially by Ederson, but he was there to squeeze it in afterwards. And it's 3-3 here at the Etihad, and there's still time for both teams to win it. Man City 3, Tyrrell United 3. Another famous game against City at the Etihad. But it would be even more famous if we could win it. I tell you, from this game though, I really can't see how Man City are struggling so much, other than they just haven't been playing their best players for some reason. Oh, De Bruyne, who's on a hat-trick. Oh, see, they just can carve you open like a fucking knife. Carve you up like a knife, not open. Huh? Tyrrell, come on, can we get one more chance? His first goal for Tyrrell United, and it could be the winner at the Etihad. Ah, I don't believe it. I think the fucking camera I think the stream glitched, so you might have missed it. I can't do anything about that. It's something to do with the PS4. But Carlos Soler, with his first goal for the club, he does a Michael Owen on it. Oh, what a moment. What a moment. First goal in just his second appearance. I love this man so much. Oh yeah, we gave him the number 8 as well, because I just thought it suited him more. And that is it. That is it. It did. Ah, it's a shame, but fuck it, who cares? I knew it happens in every stream. I knew it was going to happen at a big moment eventually. But we've gotten the win. That's all that matters. You got to see the replay. And Tyrrell United leave with all 3 points in a very competitive game. Now that is a game. That's a 4-3 that I can go, yeah, that was end-to-end stuff. Like, Man City easily could have won that game. It's not like the Leeds game, which ended 4-3 after Leeds just decided to turn into fucking Bayern Munich for 20 minutes. Oh, thank God. Thank fucking God we won that game. Big result to kick things off. Gardner, oh yeah, we put him on the transfer list as well. It came back in mid-celebrating. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen eventually, because sometimes I watch back the streams just to, not all of them, but just to kind of hear how they sounded and stuff. And I did notice there's this kind of lag, and I looked into it, and apparently it's just something that happens when you stream from the PlayStation. So it's just the way it is. Ha! Transfer offer for Goddard. Good one. Ha ha ha. Blocked. It's a French club as well, Nice, wanting to bring him back to his homeland. But no, he's found a new home. In Tyrrell United. Okay, Lamptey. What is his rating? I never said his transfer rating. His overall, I should say. He's 80 rated, okay. So he's slightly lower than Matty Cash, but he probably has decent potential on him. I'm not going to do a swap deal or anything. I'll only sign another right back if Matty Cash leaves. That's the condition that I'll make. Up next we have Newcastle, who aren't having a great season. And I'm tempted to sim this, just because I kind of want to speed things up in terms of this season. I'll give this a quick sim. Let's see what happens. Yes, 2-1. Malacia scores. And Carlos Soler again. Oh, he's really getting in the act now, isn't he? Brilliant. I told you, lads. I told you he'd be a brilliant signing. And he could be the difference. The midfield definitely feels a lot better with him than it did with Gavi. And as much as I like Josh Cullen as a backup, you know, that's as good as he'll ever be. Oh, Ziegler already wants more game time. Wow. Albert Ziegler, not Robert. I rely on you that matters most. Yes, Sarr. I feel so sorry for him because I do want to play him more, but it's difficult when the centre-backs in front of him are just so fucking good. Right, what's this email? It is an email about interest in Brereton Diaz. That's fine. We shortlisted him at the very beginning of this career mode, which feels like it was both yesterday and 10 years ago since we started this. We started this back in April. I was on Easter holidays from college. Bloody hell. Shrewsbury Hall's gone to Valencia. I do get a transfer offer for a right back, but not the one I want to sell. I really like Mingueza. I think he's a very solid squad player who can play full back and centre back, so not somebody I'm looking to get rid of. To be quite honest. Kasper Dahlberg's gone to Spurs for 44 million. Interesting deal. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anything from Matty Cash. I guarantee we'll get an offer for Matty Cash as soon as the fucking transfer window ends. Which, look, is okay because I did say originally it was the summer I was going to transfer list him. But I just thought, fuck it, we'll transfer list him in January, see if we get any offers. But wasn't to be. But it's something we can come back to in Season 4. So over 700 million spent in the window. Got Norwich up next to our bottom of the league. I think I'm going to sim this game as well, actually. You know what? I'm going to sim this, and I'm actually going to play the Europa Conference League games. Fuck it, why not? I'll do an interactive sim for the first one, and I'll play the second leg. I think that makes sense. So let's give this a quick sim against Norwich. Ooh, we do win. Tyrrell got sent off. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The first ever red card of his career. Wow. Well, I didn't see that coming. We do get a 3-2 win. Jesus, fair play to Norwich. They made us fucking work for that result. Dylan Tyrrell will be missing for the Arsenal game. That makes me... Do you know what, though? In a way, I'm kind of excited to try out Goddard and Kutcha up front, because I've actually never done that before. So that could be interesting. Loan offer from for Mulholland, I should say. Yeah, maybe not a loan to buy, but we will put him out on a 1-year loan in Season 4. That's fine. Jeez, lads, this season is flying, isn't it? I know we've had to sim a lot of games, but that's just because I am desperate to get into the Champions League. Really hope that Champions League glitch doesn't occur. If it does, I'll be so annoyed, because we've worked so hard to get there. But yeah. Right, so this first game against Ferran, Ferros, just going to call them Ferran, I'm going to give an interactive sim. I've made a decision as well. I'm not going to put Kelleher in because, to be honest, lads, he's just not that good anymore. And I do really want to win this competition, so I'm actually going to keep Ramsdale in there. Maybe if we win this first leg comfortably, I might throw Kelleher in for the second leg. But that'll be that. So Tyrrell will stay in because he's not going to be there for the Norwich game. Sarr can come in and play. I will play Mingueza. I'm going to put Soler, and I want to give Magellan. I always struggle. Magallan. I still don't know how to say that name. What does he go up as a winger? Oh, or what does his rating go to as a winger, I should say. He goes down. I'll keep St. Maximin in. I'll play Santos. I'm going to play Goddard. And I think that's it. I'll leave Colin on the bench because he could probably do with the game as well at some stage. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So, let's get into this game against Ferran and see what happens. We'll do an interactive sim. Because that Arsenal game I feel like will be a tough one. So we'll see what the story is. Here we go. I think I've said this before, but I do actually quite like the colour scheme of the Conference League. It's different, you know? Oops, didn't mean that. There we go. Go on, Tyrrell. It's going to be so weird having a Premier League game without him. Tyrrell, oh, good save. 4-0 win, you'll get in the sim. Hopefully. Means we can just quick sim the second leg then. And we can just move on into the round of 16. I still can't believe we came second of that group. And that Charleroi team, whatever they're called. Bloody hell, lad. I still can't believe they beat us 5-2. And then we had to come from 3-0 down in the second game. And then we drew with fucking Derry to make matters even worse. Ramsdale having to make a save there. You see, Kelleher wouldn't have made that save. I don't know if I'll sell Kelleher and maybe look for a better backup goalkeeper, because I do like to have a good backup keeper. But it's hard because if they're of a certain rating, they'll want to play a lot. And the goalkeeper is one of the positions you don't need to rotate that much. Dylan Tyrrell in Europe. He was being tactical. He was like, look, we need to win these European games. I've gotten enough Premier League goals this season. I can miss one game. I'll get suspended to make sure I can be fit for both European games. It was smart by Dylan. He's playing the game. He's worked you all, brother. He took you all for fools. Oh, is he onside? Oh, it's 1-1. Okay, well, this wasn't in the script. Who just scored that? Zubkov. That's 1-1 here. I'll play Career while you can play Arsenal. Oh. Mingueza's on a yellow card as well. God, they're pressing us an awful lot here. Ramsdale with a good save. Go on, St. Maximin, Dylan Tyrrell. Go on, let's get one before half-time again. Santos. Okay, it's going to be 1-1 at half-time. Makes things interesting at least. St. Maximin. Tyrrell. Oh, bloody hell, man. Come on. I did say I won't jump into this one, so I'll just leave the sim happen the way it happens. They're in again here, though. Okay, we get it back. St. Maximin now. Soler. Oh. It's a teasing ball, but it didn't quite meet its mark. Excuse me. Okay, we have it back now in midfield. Goddard. Tyrrell. St. Maximin. Oh, brilliant. Soler. St. Maximin. Tyrrell. St. Maximin. He loves scoring in sim games. Santos. Go on. Ah. Oh, that's frustrating. That is frustrating. They're in here. Okay, we have it now with Sarr. But he loses it. Okay, Soler. Go on. Go on, Alan. Soler. St. Maximin loses it. Fucking hell. I just realised I haven't made a single change yet. But the ball, as you can tell, the ball hardly ever fucking goes out of play in these games. So it's hard to make subs. That's why I rotated a bit. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. 10 minutes left. Still 1-1. Oh, God, it was nearly 2-1 though. Right, I will make a few changes for the end of the game. I'll bring on Cullen. Hodgson can come on for the final 10 as well. And I will also bring on Kutcha. Obviously, 5 subs will be in FIFA next year, which is great. That they're implementing the real-life rules. A year behind those. Oh, no, sorry. They're a year on time, I should say. They're on time this year. Normally, they're a year behind. But they are a year behind. But the Champions League! Oh, because in the Champions League, you can already do it. Soler nearly won it there, but it was a good save. He whips it in. Tyrrell! Oh, I thought that was going right onto his head. God, we've made the Conference League a lot tougher than it needed to be. Tyrrell, go on, lad. Ah, bloody hell. And the first leg does end 1-1. Interesting. Interesting. Well, now it's going to be weird because Dylan Tyrrell is not going to be available for the next game. I probably should have played Ziegler in that game. Fucking hell, I didn't even think of that. Right, just to save me from having to do it in the menu afterwards, we'll take Tyrrell for this game and we'll put Ziegler on the bench, which is fine. And he has just converted to a winger as well, which is great. But he can also change his position. So we can put him on another development plan. Goes up to a 77. Very good. Very good. Inverted winger, support winger, wide playmaker. Yeah, we'll go wide playmaker. Why not? Right, Arsenal up next, who are in what position at the moment? Mulholland will be going out on loan. Arsenal are 16th, oh my god. But you know what? I still guarantee it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough game. Okay, so DK, no offence to you, but I'm not going to play you in this game to start. Kutcha, I know he loses a few stats as a striker, but it doesn't really matter. Goddard and Kutcha up front. Something I don't think I've ever tried before, so this is quite exciting to see how it goes. You know what? Ziegler's going to start. Hodgson can go on the left, Ziegler on the right. They're both left-footed, but Hodgson has 5-star weak foot, so it's fine. I think that's everything that I want to do. Yeah, Donny can come back in. Partly clear. No, that weather always annoys me. Always bothers me. The kits, I think, are okay. Yeah, the kits are fine. Yeah, just go overcast. The shadows on the pitch just get annoying. I've explained it enough times, you get it. But Arsenal did beat us earlier this season, so hopefully we can get revenge. Ramsdale, of course, once again, playing against his old team. I think Ramsdale has played every Premier League game so far this season. Now he's got a Conference League appearance under his belt as well. But I do have someone in mind who I might try and go for as a backup goalkeeper, but we'll see. I do like Kelleher, but I just feel like we'll need someone just a little bit better, because you never know, lads. You never know when a goalkeeper might get injured, and as much as I like Kelleher, he does have his inconsistent moments. Oh, my neck. Oh, there we go. Right, I'm ready. I'm ready to take on Arsenal. Tyrrell United without Dylan Tyrrell in the Premier League. Oh, it just feels wrong. It just feels wrong. But listen, no player is bigger than the club, even the player named after the club. But it will be interesting to see Kutcha and Goddard up front. I'm actually really, really intrigued by it. There's Salah. Wins a corner. Bloody hell, that went flying. Right. Jacob Hodgson. Ball in. Oh, I think it was Kutcha who won it. It was. But it just beat the post. Great ball in by Jacob Hodgson. But unfortunately, not on target. Oh, I tell you what, I thought we were going to get it there. Here is Ziegler. Okay, he does feel quite quick. Oh, he's done well to keep possession there. Goddard. Ah. Oh, Kutcha gets there as well. Oh, I was hoping there'd be a foul there. Ended up being a good tackle from the Arsenal player. They got Alba left back. Interesting. Yeah, I can kind of see why Arsenal are struggling. They've got some good players, but Runnerson in goal, I'm not too sure about. El Neni out there. Ben White probably has decent potential in this game. Alba at left back. I mean, he's a good player, Alba, but he's pushing on a bit now, isn't he? You know, so it's a bit of an interesting one. Anyways, here's Goddard opening up the space for Jan Kutcha. Will run into that space. Oh, and hit the side netting. I thought it had gone in for a moment. I had the keeper beat, but again had the post beat. That's an interesting ball out to the flank. It's Pino on the right. Gets the best of Malacia. Had a huge gap to play it into, but opted to go back. But Arsenal still have it here. Oh, it's got our Odegaard. Oh, fuck off. Like, fuck off. 1-0 down again. Oh, that's frustrating. Don't want to see that again. That's really annoying. And we don't have Dylan Tyrrell's brilliance to get us back into this game now. So that makes things frustrating. Oh, Ziegler. Ah! Come on! Fucking hell, like Arsenal. See, this is the same thing as Man City. They could be having a dog shit season, but as soon as I play them, their form magically returns. It's like when Liverpool were shit for all those years. Every fucking time we played Liverpool, they just magically found their form. Bradley. That was actually a really good run. Jan Kutcha, who could have had a fucking hat-trick at this point. But he does get the equaliser. Good man, Jan. Brilliant finish. Come on, pick up the ball. Okay, just celebrate then, that's fine. But it was a very good finish. He's completely refound his form now, Jan Kutcha. Starting to score a lot more regularly. It is 1-1 here. Trademark finish. Whacks it past Runarsson. It was positioned really well. Probably should have done better, but the power of the strike was too much to handle. And we are level. (1-1) here at Klein Road. Well done, Malacia. I had to stay quiet there for a second. Here's Hodgson, who I actually forgot that we put in the left. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. With his 5-star weak foot. Donny. Hodgson. Malacia, good man. I will read that comment in a second. We're just going to try and finish this attack. Ah, oh, unlucky. Doesn't matter if a big team is doing bad. They're gods. Let me pause it. They're gods. What feels like when your team. Sorry, it's not your fault, JJ. Do you know what it is? The chat box loves disappearing when I'm in the middle of reading something. Doesn't matter if a big team is doing bad. They are gods, but feels like when your team is in a slump, I can definitely feel it every career mode. Yeah, you're spot on. It's mad, like. But then I can come up against a team who actually is doing well, and I'll batter them 5-0. Like, it's so weird. Oh, like, where is our fucking defense? Like, what the fuck is that like? Oh my god, we're conceding so many goals at the moment. And yeah, that's a great fucking thing to do, Goddard. Give the ball away straight after the kickoff. Oh, bollocks, what was that? What was... Okay, I don't know what happened there. Soler just cleared it out for a fucking Arsenal corner for some reason. I don't know what happened there. I didn't press anything. I thought Malacia was injured there. For a second, Arsenal are in again. Bloody hell, I actually would have been so pissed off because I didn't press anything there. I don't know what the fuck happened. I think Arsene Wenger just possessed Soler there for a second. Fuck, I hate Arsenal. Arsenal, they're a bit of a bogey team for me in this career mode. Fucking hell, like. It looks like we're going to go into the half-time break behind. Ramsdale will clear it. I actually keep forgetting that Tyrrell's not playing. And honestly, we are missing his presence. We really are. I'm not going to make any changes just yet, but we are 2-1 down at half-time. Which is really frustrating. Just feels like every team is passing it so much better at the moment. Like, it's actually taking the piss a small bit. Oh, Bradley, dude. How are you losing out on that? Odegaard's on a hat-trick. Ponce will intercept it, though. Here's Matty Cash. Out to Carlos Soler, who's had a very good time since we've signed him, but today has been a little bit quiet. Oh, Hodgson, that's fucking brilliant. Jacob Hodgson, lovely stuff. In. Why do we keep missing open goals? Oh, for fuck's sake. My fucking god. Oh, that's annoying. And Ponce. Like, I hate corners. I know they've updated them in the next FIFA, but they're so shit in this one. Why is it so hard to score from a corner? Soler. Donny. Yes, Donny! Finally! His finishing has been a bit questionable in this career mode, but he's got a very good goal there. It is 2-2. He picks up the ball. Donny's weak foot's actually quite decent for a player who's not known for having a great weak foot. That was a brilliant finish with his left. And it's 2-2. Hopefully we can get the winner now, even though there's still a long way to go, but hopefully we can go on and win. This is what I should say. I feel like I say hopefully a lot. I need to stop saying that. Hopefully I will stop saying it. But no, I do think this game is going to take another few twists. Arsenal have Bayer Leverkusen up next. I think that's in the... Is that the Champions League or the Europa League? I can't even remember what competition they're in this season. Oh, it's a good ball. Kutcha. I'm now starting to remember why he doesn't play as a striker anymore. He just doesn't really do that well there, unfortunately. Ziegler. I see Matty Cash is just not that quick. Oh. Goddard's not having a great game, which I don't say very often. But he's definitely not doing his best here. He misses Tyrrell. Misses him too much. Might take him off in a second just because it's not really been his day. But let's see. We'll wait till the ball goes out of play before we make any subs. Soler. Kutcha. Doesn't really have the pace. Trying to open up the space there for Donny, but it couldn't quite get it. That's annoying. Ah, my God. Frustration all around, and Arsenal are closing in here. Oh, this doesn't feel good. Brilliant by Malacia. Fantastic. Oh, but then he gives it fucking... Oh, my God. He did the hard part and then gave it away. Oh, I don't believe this. Okay, I thought that was going to be in. Oh, fucking... Oh, can we stop losing the ball, please? Bloody hell, Ramsdale had to make the save. Right, we have to make some changes. It's just not been good enough. Kutcha is going to go back to a centre-forward. He's just better there. Goddard actually does better as a striker, but it's just not been his day. We're going to put him up front. Maybe Santos. But Donny has scored. But he is a bit tired. Look, Donny's a bit tired. He's got his goal. We'll make the change. I'll bring on Santos. And I think I kind of want to bring on St. Maximin. Ziegler. He's gotten some minutes. He's not really impacting the game, though. And I do want to keep winning games. Ramsdale having to make another save. Doesn't look too happy about it. As Odegaard goes to whip in this corner. Don't get drawn into it, Soler. Brilliant. God, I love you, Carlos Soler. I fucking love you so much. Jacob Hodgson. Oh my God. The passing is it's so fucking stupid, like. Bloody hell, I thought that was a sure fucking goal there for a second. And I was about to fucking snap. Malacia. Santos. Go on, lad. Go on. DK. Oh, what a moment that would have been. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, that would have been a hell of a goal. And again, they just split us open so much. As much as I love Bradley, I am starting to think that it definitely will be time to bring in a better right-footed centre-back next season, because he is pushing on a bit and he is noticeably slower. Oh my God. See, every time the fucking space opens up, Arsenal decide to turn into a really good defensive team. They get prime Vidic and Rio. Salah! waiting in the stars for it to happen again. Ah, but he just couldn't get the accuracy. He completely mishit it. Looks like we'll be dropping points in this game, which is really disappointing. Unless we can get one more chance here. Oh, don't you dare blow that whistle, ref. Okay, okay, I was going to say why'd you blow it there, but to be fair, we did give it away. Well, a 2-2 draw. It's not the most ideal of results, but it's better than a loss, I suppose. We really missed Tyrrell. I think that might have been the first Premier League game that he missed as well this season. He was a big loss. But we can bring him back into the team now. There he is. So we'll take Ziegler off the bench. He was okay. Probably wasn't the best game to introduce him with, but look, whatever. So let's get into the second game against Ferran. What game do we have after that? Just so I know for the next episode. Crystal Palace. Okay, so we have a game where we can rotate. Because I feel like I kind of want to go strong in this game. Because I do want to win the Conference League. It's a balls that we have to go through the preliminary rounds. But look, it is still something I want to win. Is anyone absolutely shattered? I'm actually gonna... Okay, I will play Mingueza though. I'm going to play Sarr, no, I won't. I'm going to play Bell, because I haven't played Bell for a while. Donny is a little bit tired, and his stamina does tend to run out. So I'm actually going to give Santos a game in midfield. I'll go with Kutcha and Tyrrell. That's fine. St. Maximin goes in there. Hodgson can go there. The two centre-backs are fine, yeah. We're going to go fairly strong. And let's hope we can advance to the proper knockout rounds of the Conference League, the last 16. It'll be interesting to see how this game will go because, as everyone can tell, our European journey has been a very strange one. A very, very strange one. I thought it was going to be much more straightforward than it's been. It's been a bloody challenge, to say the least. To say the absolute very least. It's been a nightmare. That was a hell of a finish. To come second in that group is ridiculous. Tyrrell is the top scorer in the Conference League though, and he'll be well fresh after being suspended for that Arsenal game. Which isn't like him. It's not like our Dylan. To have a temper on him. Said nobody ever. But right, here we go. 1-1. Thankfully away goals are not a thing anymore. I say thankfully. But if this game ended in a draw, a score draw that was more than 1-1, we'd actually go through if away goals were a thing. So there's pros and cons to it. Soler, Hodgson. Watch it be you versus the Belgian team in the final. I would probably cry. I have such a bad feeling we're going to get them again in the Conference League. It's weird. In a way, I kind of hope we get them again because I really fucking want to beat them. But in another way, I'm afraid to get them because they just seem to have our number. If we get them, I'll be playing my fucking strongest team. I'll be playing my very, very strongest team. Charles Roy. I am still thinking of doing that career mode with them as well, that charity stream. I will try and see if I can get something set up. To be honest, the only fear I'd have is that we wouldn't get enough people on there, but we'll see. We'll see. Is St. Maximin on side? He is. And Tyrrell is back! Oh, we missed him. We bloody missed him. He scored in the first leg. He's back here in the second leg. 1-0. Great ball out to St. Maximin. Cuts it back. Perfectly for Dylan Tyrrell. Smacks it home. 1-0. Oh, brilliant. Keeper got nowhere near it. As much as we want to win the league, we want to win a European trophy as well. It would be nice to win one of the secondary European trophies before being in the Champions League. It would be a nice... I always feel like that's one of the best ways to go into the Champions League, is when you win a European trophy. And obviously, winning the Conference League doesn't make you qualify for the Champions League. But our league position is very healthy. I don't expect us to finish any lower than 3rd. Oh, Santos got bullied off the ball there. Oh, Bell was cut out. And they could be in here. Go on, Santos, that's yours. Good man. Yeah, he's definitely a centre midfielder. He's a very good winger, don't get me wrong, as he gives away the ball, but he's really good in midfield. I won't convert his position just because I do like him as a winger as well, and it's nice to have options. Oh, Mingueta, why didn't you go in for that? Bloody hell, Ramsdale has to make the save. By God, I hate the goalkeeper jerseys. It's the one criticism of this, is that you can't edit the goalkeeper jerseys. It's so annoying. It just looks so plain. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to be able to do more with the outfield jerseys as well, but at least you can edit them and make them look nice with limited options. But the goalkeeper jerseys just look so boring. At least slap the kit manufacturer on there, that's a foul. Well, let's get a second one. Oh, yes! Get in there, Kutcha! 2-0 after 25 minutes. Jan Kutcha, who's just so much better as a centre-forward than he is as a striker. Brilliant work again by St. Maximin. Santos' shot, I think, was blocked, and it fell so perfectly for Kutcha. He was never going to miss from there. Keeper took him out in the end, so I think it would have been a penalty had he somehow missed it. That's not Scolari, is it? The fuck? Might be. But it is 2-0, 3-1 on aggregate. All I can think about is getting Charles Roy. I mean, they wouldn't have been playing the preliminary rounds because they topped the group. And I think because of that, we can't get them in the last 16. But I will have to keep an eye on them. Because it will be very interesting to see who they get. Ponce for a centre-back. Like, look at this, is just fantastic. Can he go all the way? Ponce! Oh, unlucky! Oh, I thought he was injured, my bloody heart. Here's Bell. Ah, Jesus. Oh, God. Bloody hell, that was a good strike. Thought it was going to test Ramsdale for a second, but it just goes wide. If we get a third one, I might jump to result. Might. I'll just be... My only fear with jumping to result is that like players can get injured and stuff. Oh, Tyrrell very nearly did make it 3. St. Maximin. Go on, lad. Why not? Oh, jeez. I thought that was dipping for a second. Well, we've scored some beauties in this career mode, but that one wasn't meant to be. What time is it, actually? 5 to 12, pretty much. It's not too bad. It's not too late. Because straight out of Cloyne, the next episode will be available just after midnight, so keep an eye out for that over on Spotify if you'd like to listen. Santos, that's that. 3-0. Right, I'm just doing it. Fuck it. Let's jump to result. Get in there. No injuries. 3-0 win. We are in the last 16 of the Europa Conference League. You love to see it. Brilliant goal by Santos. So glad that he's starting to find form now as well. Too easy. Too easy. Do we know who we have in the last 16? That's what I want to see now. We do. We have... Oh my god, why can't I is that Freiburg or something? Yeah, Freiburg. Okay, interesting. Interesting tie. Charleroi got Glimt. Bode Glimt, who I believe are a Norwegian team. Sevilla got Genk. Pacos Ferreira, who I feel like always offer me... come in with loan offers for my players. They're playing AZ. Copenhagen and Olympiacos. Victoria Plzen and Besiktas. Lask and Trabzonspor and Galatasaray and Stade Rennais. So there are some interesting teams left in there. But I do think ourselves and Sevilla and probably Charleroi are the favourites. Like, what teams got knocked out? Let's see. Bucharest, Univ CVA, don't know who they are. Bologna, Panathinaikos, Royal Antwerp, Lega Warsaw, and Anderlecht. So, yeah, a couple of interesting teams getting knocked out there. So, yeah, that was quite interesting. That was quite interesting. I've still got time, I think, to play this Palace game. I think I will play this Crystal Palace game because it would be nice to get another month down. And then we can, kick off the next episode with March, which has some big games. Wolves would be a big game to start off with. Then this Europa Conference League game, which would be nice to get a comfortable result in. So we can play Everton, then sim Freiburg, and maybe play Spurs. But, again, beggars can't be choosers. But yeah, fuck it, why not? Let's give this game against Crystal Palace and I will play and see what happens. So Kutcha is a little bit tired, so we'll play Goddard. Ponce is missing a bit of energy. I'll play Sarr. Everyone else actually seems okay. Bradley's a little bit tired, but he's not too bad. I'll put DeLuca on the bench though, just because he might, or he could do with the game. Santos is a little bit tired, so I'll put Ziegler on the bench. St. Maximin is fine. Tyrrell's fine. Yeah, that's all good. So yeah, let's do this. It'll be the last game we play today, and hopefully we can end it with 3 points. Shamrock Rovers. I just got sent a video about Shamrock Rovers going into the Europa League. I will say the Irish teams, the League of Ireland teams, do have a good sense of humour when it comes to social media, which is nice to see. It's nice they're able to laugh themselves. Shamrock Rovers obviously just got... Oh, Elliot! Oh, I forgot that he played for Palace. I hope he starts this time. I don't think he played in the game at Cloyne Road. But it is nice to see teams take the piss out of themselves from time to time. Not like, teams of that level, but Palace did just... Or not Palace, Shamrock Rovers, I should say, did just get knocked out of the Champions League qualifiers, but they do go down into the Europa League. So, listen, still not too bad. It's not a bad place to be, the Europa League, for an Irish team. It's mad, an Irish team has never qualified for the group stage of the Champions League, which is mental. Listen, I don't really support a League of Ireland team, but... Well, I suppose Shamrock Rovers kind of are my Irish team. They're the only Irish team I've ever taken any bit of an interest in. Bloody hell, why did I do that? They're the only Irish team I've ever had any little bit of interest in, but it's not a huge interest, so, yeah, but hopefully we can see a team. It would be good for the league. It would be good for the Irish League if a team could make it to the group stage of the Champions League. Still have hope in the Europa League. Yeah, listen, I remember Shamrock Rovers played Spurs in the Europa League before, in 2011-2012. Oh, 100 career wins, nice. Nice. Oh, is he onside? He is. There's Tyrrell. Soler. Back to Tyrrell. Donny, who has scored against Crystal Palace in the past on his United debut. But the less said about that game, the better, because it didn't end very well for us. That was a fucking annoying game. Anyway, can't be talking about that now. I'll get distracted. It's Soler. Fuck it, have a go. Oh, bloody hell. Reckon he would have got that on target as well. But yeah, no, listen, fair play to any Irish team that can qualify for Europe and have a decent run. It's good for the league, and it means more Irish players can get a chance to be spotted by bigger clubs. Oh, Tyrrell probably should have gone the whole way himself, but tried squaring it. Oops, Soler. It's blocked, but Sarr will get there. Nice to be able to include him in a team again. Oh, Tyrrell, I thought you were going to make the run. But yeah, there won't be any teams from Cork in the Europa League or any European football anytime soon, unfortunately, as both the main teams here are playing in the second division of Irish football. Ugh! Good save by Ramsdale. I just made a very weird noise. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. Everyone's shooting from distance today, and Ramsdale's being tested. But yeah, Cork City and Cove Ramblers are both playing in the second division, and then you have Cove Wanderers, who are non-league. Technically, the closest team to me out of all those would be Cove Ramblers. Obviously, Roy Keane used to play for them before he went to Nottingham Forest. So that's kind of cool. Even though Roy Keane is actually from the city, he's not from East Cork, which is where Cove is, and it's where I'm from. Cove is actually a nice spot. Some lovely restaurants down there. The Titanic was out there before, which is kind of cool. He's hardly given a free kick for that, is he? He has, what the fuck? Oh, fuck! So yeah, Cork has a lot of very nice spots all over the county and in the city. But I'm obviously from the county. There's Donny. Dylan Tyrrell. Oh, why did you go out there? Hodgson! Yes! Jacob Hodgson, after half an hour, gives us the lead. 1-0. After absorbing all that pressure from Palace, we go on an attack of our own. And we get the win. Not the win, the goal. We haven't won yet. Jesus. I could take the lead is what I meant to say. Nice finish as well by Jacob Hodgson, who's definitely been a little bit more prolific this season. Still think he can do a little bit better, but listen, there's still time. He's still young. He, of course, was the future star that we scouted. His 6th league goal of the season. Hopefully there's more where that came from. Like, where the fuck was my midfield? I am tempted as well for the Create a Club career mode next year, and I know that we have a while to wait for it, but I am thinking about it a lot just because of this career mode. I'm thinking of doing it in a different league, and I don't mean a different top 5 league. There's a specific league I'm thinking of doing it in. I know it's not the Irish league, but it's a league that's not too far away from Ireland. It's another Celtic league, let's just say that. So that could be something we could think about, because it might make it a bit more of a challenge. Could be interesting. Strongly considering it. Oh, here's Soler! Oh, brilliant! Carlos Soler! I fucking love this man so much. I'm so happy we signed him. See, this is what we wanted from Gavi, and he just wasn't delivering it. But Soler has come in, and he's showing him how it's done. Another Spaniard. Goddard started it, and even with his weak foot he can do it. Like, this is the thing. Yeah, Gavi would turn up in the big games here and there, but Soler is just so much more prolific. He's so much more consistent as well. 2-0, 5 minutes before half time. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. The double is still on, the League and Conference League double, and of course we would be the first ever team to do that as well. The last team... Oh, crap. Crap. The last team to win the Europa League and their league title in the same season was actually Carlos Soler's former team, Valencia, in 2004. They were the last team to win their domestic league and the Europa League in the same season. Oh, bollocks, I've just put it out for a corner, haven't I? Yes, I have. Well, of course, back then the Europa League was called the UEFA Cup, but they are the same competition, just a different branding, unlike the Premier League and Division 1, which of course are two different competitions. I feel like I always have to explain that. We clear it away though, half-time, 2-0. Brilliant stuff. It's hard to believe we're over halfway through Season 3 now though. We're really, really doing well. And that's why I've simmed a few more games, because I really just want to get to the Champions League. I really do. I'm really excited for it as well. I think we've built a good team that can challenge. I reckon we can challenge. I'm not saying we'll win the Champions League, but I think we can challenge. Of course, it's good that we're in it, because I did say we wouldn't do any more than 6 seasons. That was the condition. This would be a 6-season challenge. And I will be sticking to that because, of course, this FIFA life cycle is running out as well, which is why I'm trying to do this in a sufficient amount of time. Oh, Tyrrell was in there, but just couldn't quite find him. We give away a free kick, I think. Oh no, the advantage was played. Sarr wins that, but I need to get rid of it. Palace are playing next on my birthday in this career mode, the 28th of February, against Spurs. Funnily enough. Oh no, never mind. Disregard what I was about to say. Ooh, good save by Ramsdale. As Palace make a change. Tyrrell having to defend a bit now. Oh, and we concede a goal. Fuck's sake. We never make things easy. And we just, for whatever reason, clean sheets just seem to be a thing of the past when it comes to Tyrrell United. Sorry, I didn't mean to press that. Clean sheets are just not a thing anymore. That's going to be a... Oh, I thought that was going to be a Palace throw in there for a second. Oh, Jesus Christ. May as well have been. We nearly fucking gave it right back to them. Our next game, 2nd of March against Wolves. Which again, won't be an easy game. Goddard. Dylan Tyrrell. Bit of a quiet game today, but you can't keep him down for too long. And he makes it 3-1. Absolutely brilliant. Back in the Premier League. Back doing what he does best. Absolutely lovely. Left foot, right foot, doesn't matter. Dylan Tyrrell will put it in the back of the net. Lovely stuff. 25 minutes left. Crystal Palace 1. Nearly said Manchester United. Tyrrell United 3. Oh, fuck off, will ya? Why is everyone scoring fucking bangers today? Oh, for fuck's sake. And it's still... This is Leeds all over again. Oh, bloody hell, like. Donny. Can he do anything? St. Maximin gets absolutely bullied off the ball. See, it is a great strike, but at the same time, it's like, when they happen game after game after game, it's like, I can't even appreciate how good the goals are, because it's like it's just coded into the fucking game. Now, FIFA 21, I think, was the worst game for it. Jesus Christ. Where teams were just scoring beauties left, right and centre. And players who, like, don't score. I remember Naby Keita scored an absolute, like... Ronaldo and Messi would have been jealous of the goal. But it just takes away from the beauty of it when it's happening every fucking game. Goddard! Oh, unlucky. Right, I will have to make a couple of changes because I do think there's a couple of tired legs out there. Sarr is fine for now. Bradley's a bit tired, but I trust him. I think I'm going to bring on Colin because Donny, again, is just losing a bit. Donny's stamina definitely needs to be looked at. I'm actually going to try Hodgson up front. Well, you know, as a centre-forward, I'm going to bring on... Actually, no, let's see what Ziegler's like as a centre-forward. Because that was his original position. Actually, no, he loses a few stats there, so... We'll put Hodgson there. And I think that's all I'll do for now. Even the most straightforward of games are just getting tougher now. Like, turn off attacking fullbacks as well because I think it's opening up too many gaps down the flanks. Oh no, 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 no! Don't concede, please don't. Oh fuck! Oh no! Ramsdale, you absolute beauty! We are playing very dangerous football at the moment. Salah with a great run there. A great ball, I should say. Dylan Tyrrell, oh, it was saved, and I thought it was going to fall for Hodgson. But not quite. Are we feeling the pressure of the title race? That's my question now. Bradley did well under pressure there. Matty Cash had to be careful with that. Can't be playing around with it too much back here. I'm just going to give it to Ramsdale, who I'm just going to get to boot it away. Ah, but Tyrrell can't get there. Elliott is playing. I forgot to check that actually at the start of the game. Oh, go on. Oh, come on. Like, that was the perfect interception if he got there. Oh, my fucking God. Right, I'm going to make a defensive change for the final minute of the game. We're going to change the formation. We're going to go 5 at the back. We're going to go 5-4-1. Not diamond, just a straight 5-4-1 flat. So, Salah can go there. Ziegler, just make these guys wingers just to make sure they don't lose any stats. Hodgson's the one I'm going to take off. Colin can go into midfield. Sarr goes there. Mingueta is actually the one I'm going to bring on. No offense to DeLuca, but Mingueta is just a bit higher rated. Hopefully it shores up our defence a wee bit more. Hodgson got his goal though today. Very happy with his performance. It's purely for defensive reasons. We don't have to do this often, but these are not points we need to be dropping in pursuit of the title. Bloody hell. Colin, just hold on to it. There we go. Bradley, you can just boot it away. It doesn't even have to. We do get the 3 points. Again, a straightforward game that became more difficult than it needed to be. But with that said, it's another 3 points, and that's all that matters. It's squeaky bum time, lads. It really is. Sir Alex used to say it all the time. Squeaky bum time. Easy for me to say. I'm even going to do a post-match interview for this because I want to keep the morale up. Very important win, JJ. Very important win. Every win matters now. Every win, every 3 points we get is it's vital. We're not unbeaten since the start of the Premier League season. That's wrong, but whatever. We are on an unbeaten run, but that's about it. Just want to bring this morale up a bit. Yeah. There we go.
Thank you for your...
There we go. And I think that's everything. We will sim up to the next game. We can leave it there. We'll have a look at the stats and the tables and stuff. Sarr is happy with that. I wanted to actually quickly see if I can offer him a new contract. Will he take rotation? Because sometimes when they know and they can see there's a few better players ahead of them, they actually will accept it. And he is only content with his contract, so he might be willing to drop down to rotation. Sporadic, even fucking better. Thank you, sir. Now he's going to stop complaining. Thank God. We'll offer him a 2-year extension. Oh, he wants no extension. Oh, fuck off. At least take a 1-year extension, you bastard. Disregard release clause. His wage, I'll throw him on 65. And I'll give him a signing bonus of 200,000. And that's a reasonable offer, thank God. And he's happy with his contract. Again, let me just have a quick look and see, is anyone else unhappy with their contract? Anyone of importance? Hodgson's only content with his. Okay, we'll hold off on them a while, just because they're they're not complaining just yet. Santos, though, wants a new deal, which is fine. I have no problem protecting my assets. Again, he wants sporadic, which is fantastic. Try and give him a 1-year extension. I know he's got a long-term contract, but listen, if you're getting a new contract, you may as well extend it. And his salary, I'm actually going to put him on 70. I think he deserves it. And he'll accept that. He's now happy. Hodgson, as I say, is content, but that's okay for now. Same with DK. DeLuca's fine. Maglin, content. Kelleher, content. Talbot's leaving, so is Gardner. Pedersen. It's hard to kind of fit him into the team. I'll probably... Actually, you know what? He looks decent, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like we have too many players like that. I actually might sell him. I just don't think he's going to be able to do much. Unfortunately. And yeah, I think I'll leave it like that. So, yeah, as I say, let's go up to the next game against Wolves, which will be the first game of the next episode, and we'll have a look at the table and stuff and some stats, because why not? Let me just get rid of some of these emails. It's Pedersen. I'm looking at options, because he might stay, we'll see. He looks like a good player, but I just think we have too many players in that position to be accommodating. So, we are top of the league by 11 points. Chelsea do have a game in hand, but it's a comfortable lead. We're still conceding far too many goals. I mean, Chelsea have conceded almost 20 less goals than we have. That's not good enough. Actually, all the fucking teams below us have conceded a lot less, apart from Spurs and United and City and Everton. Okay, but you know what I mean. Liverpool, Chelsea and Leicester have much better defences than us, so it's good to see, though, that we are flying. Can we hold on to this? I didn't think we'd be able to win the league this season, but it's starting to become a reality now. Spurs in 5th. Arsenal down in 13th. Where are Man City? Oh, the 7th. Okay. Relegation zone. Newcastle, Brentford and Norwich. That's interesting. Of course, in the Conference League, as you would have seen, we have Freiburg up next, so could be an interesting game. I am trying to rotate the squad as much as I can, but it's proving to be a challenge. It's really difficult. It's really difficult to try and win a European competition, no matter what it is, and win a league title. But we're in a good position to do so. I think before we leave, we'll have a quick look at the stats. Obviously, Tyrrell, I know, will still be... Norwich on 7 points. I didn't actually see that. Wow. That's crazy. Tyrrell will still be the top scorer. 36 goals and 34 appearances. 27 in the league. 9 in the Conference League. Absolutely fantastic. Kutcha has definitely turned his form around. 11 goals in 26 games. So he's done it in 6 less games than Goddard has. Even though Goddard has a lot more assists. But they're both having very good seasons. Hodgson, 7 and 7. Still think he can do better, but he's improving game by game. He definitely feels a lot better this season than he did last season. The English Messi. St. Maximin, 7 and 9, not too shabby. DK, 5 goals to be fair to him. I don't think he's ever scored the league, but he hardly ever plays in the league. He is only a backup. Santos with 4. One of them came at the Etihad, one came at Anfield, so he's doing his job. Obviously scored in the preliminary round of the Europa League, the Conference League, I should say, as well. Even Bradley with 3, Soler with 3 in just 6 appearances in the league, which is absolutely fantastic. 10 appearances, 3 goals, 1 assist. So yeah, he's a very good player. I just think he's the perfect player. 27 as well is a good age to bring him in. I still think he can grow more and more. And yeah, we're just doing really well. We're doing really, really well. And I think that's everything, lads. So thank you all so much. This will be the last stream until Sunday, because I'm busy the next couple of days, and obviously SummerSlam and the UFC is on Saturday, so I probably won't stream that day either. But we will be back here on Sunday, and we'll try and come back most days next week. And until then, thank you all so much. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate it, my man. And I will talk to you all